Game number 1 of Alliance versus Mudgolems. This is for all of the conkers. This is for the top division of the DPC League. Shadow Shaman, look at him take. Oh, Hanskin. Now there's a way to stop the TP. Hanskin, battery assault's going to be there. Stops Beaver from being able to escape from this, doing the damage, and it's only going to be about halfway through. 3/4. Beaver, the right clicks as well. One more, two more, stacks up. Hanskin, first blood. Shock once again. Skitter, this could be a big one though. If he dives in with the battery assault here, Skitter could be in trouble. There's going to be the Malefice, but Skitter, the cogs come out. He will be able to get the kill. Can he get himself out? The Malefice will wear off. Yeah, S4 even gets a tip out of it. Limp, does he want to try and dive this with the Eye of the Storm up? Oh, Shadow Shaman might actually go down here. He's going to be using his stick to get himself back healthy, but one more battery assault. Sleight of fist, there you go. Corralling him into the path of the Ember Spirit to get that kill. Venomous Gale as well as the Poison Nova has been used. Skitter is ticking low. Is it going to be enough to get him the kill though? I think it might not be. He's in denied range. Does he tick down? He still ticks down. And Fada might go with him. Oh, it's going to be the double kill from the grave. S4. Rotation. It is going to be the Battle Fury coming out for Ursa eventually. But it's going to be a long time off. Again, 8 minutes in, and he's still not got, not counting the Quellum Blade, any components. Oh, mid lane, are they going to try and make a dive onto the Shadow Fiend here? They've got him trapped in the cogs. 9 couldn't get the raises off, and Limp will be able to get himself back out. Ursa, Shadow Shaman didn't move over in time. Over. And Fada gives up. You know what? Top lane. Biver's coming in close. The Illuminate's going to be there as well as the Plasma Field. And Biver's going to be taking a whole load of damage. The Storm, it's doing enough. Limp, is he going to be able to get anything more out of this? He's still on a whole load of damage from 33. The Shackles with the Searing Chains as well as the Sleight of Fist. 3-3 is going to go down here as well. Nico, baby, gets himself a double. Vikings were the Enigma. Or was it game 1? No, it was game 1, wasn't it? Where Vikings just couldn't get anything off. Well, now the Black Hole actually comes out to the Ember Spirit. It's going to be a whole lot of damage now as well. And here I was saying that was going to be a long way away, but commit it for one hero. Still completely worth, especially for Nico, baby, with all those escapes. Oh, you get the counter Limp. Fib in the break. I will post the Wepas console commands that I use. That gives you pretty much, like, I can take my hands off the controls for the camera during team fights because it just tracks heroes. Like, I'm not touching the camera right now. As Limp comes in onto Fata, Fata going to be chased down here. He's going to try and go for the... It doesn't have a black hole available. The Malefice comes out and Limp gets another kill. Going for the long wraparound. They might find FNG though. Yule Scepter's going to be there. 9 is going to be able to do anything about this. It's going to be a great ultimate Biver with the Aethershock. Just secure the kill, but 9 could be in a little bit of trouble now. He will be taken down on the backlines. Limp once again. The hook shot comes in onto the Shadow Shaman. He's got it trapped in the cogs. And Nico, baby, picks up a good kill there. A decent... Well, the chase is on. 33 is going to be able to get himself away from this. The Roar comes out. The Blade Mail on the racer, though. 33 going to be locked down. Maybe a few more seconds. S4 rotates in. The Venomous Gale and the Poison Nova as well. They might want to try and turn this one around after they get the kill onto 33. He will tick down eventually. And now the chase is on. Hanskin, he's got those battery assaults in the next couple of seconds. But the Yule Scepter comes through from 9. He's got no Requiem of Souls, so he's not going to be able to throw the ultimates out. But the Hex comes through. Hanskin trapped in the shackles. Nico, baby. Everybody's saying... Sorry, bro. We can't back you up there. A little bit too deep for us. Limp going towards a BKB. So yeah, there's nothing unless Razor goes back for a Yules. Actually, Venomancer was going for a Yules. Oh, they're going to try and fight this one mid. 9 already caught in the cogs. What damage can they do here? The Yule Scepter comes out. 9 trying to get himself away. The Plasma Field is going to be rooted in place by the Searing Chains. Ticks down. S4 gets the kill. And now it looks like they might be able to go a little bit further now as well. Looking to do a bit of farm. This is actually... Do you give this over to the Venomancer? Does he take that? Because in fights, you immediately want to put the Poison Nova on cooldown. Speaking about fights, Hanskin, though, what's he going to be able to do? He's caught in the Serpent Wards. This might be the death of Hanskin. He will be taken down. 33 actually gets it with the balls in the Necrobucks. So they're at least going to be able to farm this one up as a reply here, Alliance. But they do give up a Clockwork. Here, Limp. This is the great... advantage of having the FNG. He's like a forward operating base that you can just drag heroes into. Speaking of dragging heroes, it's going to be pushed back by the Cogs now. So Skitter, Nico Baby does have the Searing Chain Slight Fist combo. Just needs to wait for that rage to wear off, and Skitter will be falling. Limp gets himself a 4th kill of the game. Not even that, he's about 500 gold behind the Venomancer, but again, Alliance need to look to maybe press this advantage, and press the advantage they will. Nico Baby going to be coming in with the Remnant Spider, could be in a little bit of trouble. Was the Searing Chains to come out, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains is going to be able to track at least the Shadow Shaman and kill him off. They're hanging around Roshan Alliance. Is this what they want to be doing? Rosh is out of the pit, it's going to be a little bit of a bait. Oh, the haste. Ursa's not going to pick it up, actually leaves it for 9. Now the smoke's going to break. Hex is there, the Serpent Wards as well. Venomancer, what's he going to be able to do? The hook comes in instantly. He's already used that Poison Nova, the Ulcep to keep it inside the Plague, the Serpent Ward. So can he get himself out of this? He's going to be taking a lot of damage away from those Necrobucks. They take down a Handskin, but there's going to be an instant reply onto Biver by Nico Baby. And it looks like they might be able to kill off S4. S4 inside of the pit. Does he want to try and proc the Roshan? He's getting close. The Whirling Axes aren't going to be on the mark. Limp pops the Eye of the Storm. The chase is on now as well. Nico Baby. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, he's actually going to be able to catch 2 onto the high ground. Enigma, he holds the black hole, the Remnant flies through now as well. They take down Fada, 33 with the TP. Is there going to be enough damage? There is. Nico Baby gets it, another Sleight of Fist, and it's going to be 3 heroes dead on the side of Mudgolems for 1 Handskin. Let's try and take the fights. Speaking of fights, S4 coming forwards. The Remnant, it comes in deep. He's going to be able to catch 2 with the Searing Chains. BKB comes out from 9. The Yules, as well as the Hex. Nico Baby goes in a little bit too deep for the rest of his team. But S4, are they going to carry on going here now as well with the Serpent Wards being dropped? They don't want to fight around those. So Venomancer, they're going to start the push in. Tier 3 tower looking pretty low. 544 health left. Do they want to go in with the Plague Wards now as well? Eidolons have been popped. Midnight Pulse, but with the Illuminate, it's going to keep them pretty darn healthy. Lincoln Sphere's been popped. Ember Spirit now as well. Earthshock comes in. What are they going to be able to do? Looking for the black hole, maybe. It's not coming out yet. Requiem Souls, but no. The black hole, it's going to catch at least the Venomancer. Aegis has been popped. Can they fight into this? Fata's going to go down, as well as the Venomancer now as well, but it's going to be the buyback from Fata. What can they do? The Raw backline. Hook comes in, stuns 3 of them up, keeps them locked down, but it's going to be buybacks for pretty much everybody on the side of Mudgolems. They need to keep everyone going. 9 pops to the Blade Mail on Limp, and Limp, he's hexed up. 33 comes forward now as well. They're going to be able to take down 4 out of the 5. The TP back though. Where are they going with this here on the side of Mudgolems? We're going to get a smoke. Rotation through. The Vision S4, he does show. Smoke's going to break. Skitter needs to move himself back. Serpent Wards comes out. Was he going to dive though? Limp, he's got that BKB going already. Now he's going to come through with the Cream of Souls. Hanskin's going to be forced away with the Fear. Black Hole comes out onto Limp, so now Skitter can come back, right click him down. But in the mid lane, it's going to be S4. He pops that Poison Nova now as well. The pushback from the Blinding Light, the slow from the Solar Bind. They take down 33. They take down 9. Can they take down Skitter as well? He's going to Earthshock down to his doom. No buybacks available. Tier 3 tower. And that's 1. That's 2 melees. Can they go for a 3rd? It's just less than a minute. They might even go to finish the game here. The Glepnir comes out for Ember Spirit. The 5-man wipe. Mudgolems have to call GG. 37.5 minutes in. Alliance take game number 1 away from Mudgolems, giving them point advantage. Looking for this upper bracket qualifier. So Alliance, they need 1 more game, and they force themselves through to the first season DPC Upper League. What do you think? Do Alliance take this? Are Mudgolems going to force it through to a game number 3? What are your thoughts? I've been talking all day. Let's hear something from you. Let me know. Meanwhile, top river, they might be going for something here. The arrow flies through. It's going to be onto the Darkseer. Darkseer will be first blood. Nico Baby picks that one up. Now underneath the tower, S4 going to be forced back again. No mana. There's no mana void though from the anti-mage. Frostbite comes out even with the 18 stacks onto the reactive armor. S4, is he going to be able to get himself out of this? Maybe. Just needs to break vision, make sure there's no Frostbite coming out. Slowly but surely he is getting down though. He's got no Timber Chain. The Frostbite does come out. One more right click. Fada gets it with the take of the Frostbite. Just for the extra bit of sustain, as Timbersaw's making a move here. Skidder does have the blink available if he needs to get himself away. Hanskin's going to come through, but not quick enough. Timber Chain comes out. Where's that Chakram? Is he going to be able to slow Skidder down enough to do the damage? Skidder's got the blink. 4 seconds. 3. Poison's on. Where's that? Oh, smart. With the mana shield, though. S4 waits. The Chakram comes through. S4 gets his revenge. In fact, he might get more than that. He comes in with the Timber Chain once again. Fada, the TP is going to be coming through from the Rubik, but S4, how low is he? Timber Chain's there. Biver doesn't have the spell steal now as well, so S4 might just stop to get out. Hanskin might be the sacrificial lamb. One more right click, he does get the kill. Moonlight Shadow comes through. There's 33 able to use the Surge to get himself back safe. Might not stop there though. Limp, Starstorm, that's a full Storm. The double comes through, and Limp cleans up the Darkseer. 10 minutes in, let's take a look at the net worth from both teams. It's going to be Limp as well as Nico Baby, top of the net worth chart. Fada comes in with the TP. FNG doesn't have an Ice Path, does have a Dual Breath though. Oh, he's going to go with the Freezing Field. Where's that Wraithfire Blast? Anything to stop this? FNG not going to be able to get himself away from that. It's actually going to be Biver that picks it up. I'm sure they wanted to cast that on Nico Baby and look for a kill there, but even taking down the Jakiro. Where's that Wraithfire Blast? Telekinesis. Wraithfire Blast still goes. Point blank arrow. Starstorm comes out. Wall gets dropped. Biver still goes down. Frostbite. Limp's able to leap away. Nico Baby. 9 coming in with the Haste Rune as well. Where's that Remnant? It drops it the wrong way. So Nico Baby, there's got no reveal. Once again, Nico Baby. Do they want to try and make something happen here? Wraithfire Blast. Arrow available. Dual Breath here as well. Only level 5 though, so no Macropire. The Dual Breath's going to be there. Again, point blank arrow. They take down the Crystal Maiden this time. Fada, a little bit out of his depth. Outpost. Speaking about responding, Nani's going to try and respond to this pressure on the tier 1 tower. S4 though. In the Telekinesis, the short Stone Chakram comes out as the Freezing Field, and 9 is able to clean that kill up onto S4. And Nico Baby, what does he want to do? Top lane? Are they going to be able to get another kill? The Macro Pack comes out. FNG will kill Biver this time. So 33. Fada, 9 as well as Biver stacking up. Tier 1 tower. Do they want to try and take this one down? Do they have a tower hitter here? Or maybe not. Hanskin. Disruption comes out. The Shadow Poison now as well. What's stolen? It's going to be the Poison actually. And Hanskin gets locked down, and the Shadow Poison stolen by the Rubik. That's really good, actually. It'll make it hard for him to come into these fights, as long as that's something that he can do consistently. Tier 1 tower in the mid lane being pressured. Now wants to be coming in now as well. The leap back Dissimulate comes out. They've caught FNG. Okay, Fortification comes out. Fight on the top lane, though. It looks like they're going to be able to take down Trade-in 33 for Hanskin. But coming down to this bottom lane, the TPs are there. 9, Nico Baby, Limp backing him up. Biver, the Wraithfire Blast is going to be there. The Starstorm comes out now as well. Was that point blank arrow? What was stolen here by Biver? It's just going to be the Wraithfire Blast. It looks like Limp gets killed off by Skidder. And now Nico Baby's in a whole host of trouble because the rest of the team can't respond to the Wraith King now. Macropire is going to be a little bit too short. Nico Baby, this is going to be a quick kill on him. Mana Void, it doesn't do enough damage. Nico Baby, though, can't get himself away from this. Doesn't mean that S4 is able to put the pressure onto the tier 1 on the top. Do they want to pressure the tier 2? Wraith King, he's got the Mlonya queued up, but also the Blink. I wonder if he goes for the Blink first, because he is going to have trouble with Fada. Just having the gap closed, being able to close the gap, because Fada can control Telekinesis from Biver now as well. Ice Path comes through, Mew up onto the high ground, 9 comes through as well, but the Wraithfire Blast, this should be a kill. 9 gets to Dissimulate off, they change targets to Fada. Fada's caught in the Macropire, and it looks like that will be at least one victim and 9, the Purge, but he's going to be able to get that Ether Step back. It's going to be a good vacuum into the wall. 33, what's he going to be able to do with these illusions though? That's, again, it's a nice addition. It's a nice luxury item. It's only about 150 gold away. Or he might be a little bit more. He gets caught out in the Remnant. The Wraithfire Blast comes through. The arrow onto the Void Spirit now, as well as the Starstorm. The Macropire even committed onto that. And Nico Baby gets the kill. He might be able to get even more out of that. The Freezing Field not committed by Fata. Did get that Frostbite off, but Test 4. It's only going to be a little bit caught out in the Yule Scepter now of the Rubik. But the chase is on. Alliance, they've smelt blood in the water. They open up 3 kills. Maybe moving themselves towards... As Mudgolems are starting to stick together. But Alliance, do they look towards Roshan? Arrow comes in. FNG's going to be caught with the Remnant, though. It looks like the disruption might save his life. The blink up to the high ground, though. Fada will be finished off. Chimbertain now comes through. Do they want to try and chase? Or is that Crystal Maiden enough? As Timbersaw. Oh, he's going to come across 9. There's going to be a good gang squad here for the Timbersaw. And S4. He's going to be S-Saw here. As Hanskin, Telekinesis. What are they going to be able to do on the back lines? They find the Rubik kill at least. So a 1-for-1. Which is, it's always going to be a good trade, especially when you're a little bit behind. You're only a kill behind, but the net worth, you know, you still need to swing that back in your favor. The grasp onto Hanskin. And 9 was able to just finish that kill with the Ether Step. He's got himself the Resonant Pulse Silence now as well. The blink forward, Skidder, Fada backing him up. DC... Did he just get the vision? S4 comes out, the Chakram onto Fada. Fada could be in a whole load of trouble, but there's going to be the Frostbite Salve, going to be popped. Chakram up in a couple of seconds, but the Timbersaw comes forward with a chain. Remnant, he tries to dive through it. S4 just doesn't commit with the Chakram, still gets the kill though with the Timber Chain. I'm hearing an Ice Path, it comes out, it's going to be off the mark as well as the arrow. But this tier 3 tower might still go down. With the Liquid Fire, it will eventually be popped. Liquid Frost now picked up as well. Oh, the blink forwards now as well. Where's that BKB? He gets caught in the Remnant and it looks like the disruption. Again, enough, but there's going to be a vacuum on top of the wall. The leap forward comes up with a Starstorm and Nico Baby gets a kill onto Fata. Do they want to try and dive further into this base? Maybe even take a melee Rax. Buyback from Fada, but Fada's got to be careful because there is an arrow available. But the Telekinesis comes out and this time, Aegis still not popped. There it goes. About a minute before it was set to expire. Nico Baby is seen. Needs to back himself away. They don't want to pop that Reincarnate as well if they don't need to. If Mudgolems don't come back and defend this, the skeletons are out. What did he go for? The 30 movement speed and the 12 strength. But it looks like they want to push down, pressure this tier 3 tower, look for a second set of racks. This tier 3 tower's gone. The skeletons can carry on coming in, put pressure onto this range racks, which looks like it might eventually be farmed up. Crystal Nova comes up from the Crystal Maiden. But still going. They take down Biver. 9 has to back himself away. Wall gets dropped once again. Nico Baby with the BKB. Are they going to be able to chase here? S4. They just back themselves up. The Timber Chain's going to be cancelled now as well. The Mana Void gets the kill onto S4. And Alliance just start to run away. Moonlight Shadow was that reveal. The step comes forward now as well. So Hanskin's going to be the sacrificial lamb. FNG, don't do it. Just TP away. But speaking of blinks, Skidder comes forward, the arrow connects, so they're going to try and turn this one around. The BKB pop by here. Marana, Starstorm, any damage, he's going to be able to get that Manta Star off, but all he's going to be able to find is death. And now Alliance, that was a great bait, mate. Can they rate it 8 out of 8 and get some more kills out of this? 33, drags back, there's going to be at least the reincarnation coming out of the Wraith King. And now what can they do? 9 needs to try and dive himself away. No BKB. What's he going to be able to do with the Wraith Fire Blast? He's going to be silenced, but the disruption saved his life. Arrow doesn't connect to anybody on the side of Mudgolems and vacuum back. It could be another good one. 33. They take down 4. Can they take down 5? FNG looking to run away. Ice Path, Dual Breath. But 9 does have an Astral Step as well as a Remnant, Resonant Pulse, and a Remnant. That's going to be a full 5-man wipe if they can find the damage, which they do. Fada comes in with the Crystal Nova, the Frostbite, and cleans up the Jakiro. Here we go. It looks like there's a, big fight breaking out. We don't want the direct-to-camera, though. We want this free camera. Now, it looks like 9 could be in a little bit of trouble. The BKB is going to be wearing off, but the step, it's going to be enough to keep him alive as he TPs himself away. Roshan. Jakiro just had himself in the trees. Smoke's going to be coming out. Surge as well onto 9. Though the Telekinesis, Marana, what are they going to be able to do here? The Chakram, Arrow comes forward as well as the Starstorm. Do they have the damage through the Yules? It looks like it's going to be enough to finish off at least Vada. Can they carry on going now as well? Vada does have buyback if they want to fight into this. Back lines, it looks like S4. Does he want to try and dive onto 9? Nico Baby, the Dissimilate does come out now as well. 9's going to try and do whatever damage he can. Astral steps himself back forward. It's going to be a whole load of damage coming through from that Astral step. But Aegis as well, Reincarnate comes out. S4 does still have the cheese if he can eat it. After that, it's going to be a good stun onto 9. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-man Macro Pyre and Dual Breath. Anti-Mage, still no buyback. The support's trying to do what they can, but S4 looking to finish them off. The Frostbite now as well. Backlines, Darkseer will be cleaned off by at least 9 will be cleaned off. Does 3-3 get himself out of this? Anything to stop that TP? A bash? Anything? Gets him back to base. Ooh, 33. Frostbite does come out into Timbersaw, and this time he's got no cheese to save him. Does have the BKB though after he gets put down after the telekinesis. Does he want to pop it now as well? The buyback comes in from 9, but it looks like the Darkseer is going to be able to get himself away from this. Has to pop his Guardian's Greaves now as well. They take down the Jakiro. The chase is on. Nico baby, you'll scepter onto S4. Was the chain? Was the silence? Is going to be enough? Does he want to pop that BKB? He's already used it. Now the disruption comes through. 9 going into the backlines. Hanskin gets caught in by the Remnant as well. 3-man vacuum into the wall, but what can they do to finish this job? It looks like it's going to be a 5-man wipe. Nico baby gets the TP. Last second gets the TP, but this is going to be 2 lanes of racks missing here for Mudgolems.
I restore my connection to the void.
Moonlight Shadow, they're going to be moving themselves up. Was the Vision looking for the Dire? They don't actually have anything. Same, they do see the Wraith King though? No, they don't. Okay, he was just showing up on the minimap because obviously it's in my vision. So they hold this. That's an Observer, not a Sentry. Going to be able to deward that. The dive. Oh, they find S4. Look at the damage. He's going to be able to get the disruption off to save his life for a little bit. But S4, the BKB gets popped. It's going to be a good vacuum back into the double walls. Macro Power gets popped. There's going to be the Ray Fire Blast though as well. It looks like the disruption was stolen. Nico baby, what's he going to be able to do? They take down 2. Can they take down any more? 3-3. The TP away from Nico baby. Once again, the BKB saving his life. But it looks like it's not going to be so lucky for S4. As Limp and spawns the 3 skeletons when he does reincarnate. He might have found 9 here, or 9 might have found Hanskin. Hanskin goes down. He does have buyback available, but now Alliance, they need to run themselves away. Limp with the leap.
Top tower's getting beat down.
Can they get the drop on them? Hanskin might need to buy back, but if they can find the Darkseer, he comes in. He's just going to go straight towards the Darkseer now as well. Disruption. Where's the damage? Can they take down the Anti-Mage? He's going to be locked down for a little bit here, Skidder, but he's still able to blink himself away. Limp's going to be coming through. 9 with the body blocks. He's got the BKB going, and Limp, they change targets onto 33. The Timber Chain comes forward. S4 wants to carry on chasing. Nico, baby, they're going to be able to stun up onto the Darkseer once again. Do they have the Anti-Mage? It comes out, but it's not going to be enough. He does have buyback. He instantly wants to come back into this fight now as well. Astral Step. S4 needs to get himself out of this, but the Banish comes through from the Rubik. Do they have the damage with the Dissimulate to take him down? The Disruption, it lasts a little bit longer because that's going to be the Rubik's. And the Dissimulate was just a little bit off, but Timbersaw doesn't do. It's on Skidder. So that is why he doesn't have the buyback. I just saw. It's been a long day, guys. Oh, the Timber Chain away, the Dissimulate now as well. S4, can he drag anybody else in? 33 is going to be coming in. Nico baby now as well. Just wants to be vacuumed back. The wall gets dropped. Nico baby. Arrow's going to fly through, but Nico baby's getting low. He needs to turn a right click, maybe get a little bit of lifesteal. He just gets caught out. Reincarnation. He's trying to get himself away. He should be able to blink out. There's the Macro Pyre now as well. The Timber Chain, but it looks like Nico baby will. He survives for a little bit longer. Can he get that blink away now again? He can. Nico baby goes down. The Rapier's on the deck. The chase is on. Skidder to the high ground. He takes down S4. S4 no buyback. Wraith King's going to be buying back. Who's got that Rapier though? It looks like they're going to trade it out for the AM. Trades that Scardy out. No boots. Arrow splits the wickets between the heroes. Yeah, Telekinesis comes out. Hanskin gets dragged back. Nico baby wants to come in. So I'm interested to see how this one's going to play out. I have no idea who's going to win this. Both teams looked amazing the past couple of games. So I have zero idea who wins this game. I'm doing Nico baby things at the bottom lane. Top lane, it looks like it's going to be a little bit more wild. S4 obviously wants to get as many quill sprays off on Skidder as possible. Fada makes it hard to really engage here because Skidder, he can drop the Inkswell onto Skidder, and Skidder can just use the Phantom Strike forward as the stun comes out. Where's the dagger? Is this going to be First Blood? One more right click. It's just going to be underneath the tier 1 tower. Skidder now doesn't have a point into Blur. He is level 3 though, so he can put it in if he needs to. And the Quills, they're still going. Maybe the Blur would be wasted if he went for the Quills. Skidder is going to be slowed down here. I think 290 versus 305. S4 still gets the kill. Needed to wait. Well, there's Arcane Rings. Go back for the Arcane Ring. No! Arena comes out, Bristleback's faces away, but the spear is going to do so much damage. FNG tried to TP himself in, the dagger comes through. That Arcane Ring's still there. So they want these stacks to stop being contested. Yeah, they could deward. And in fact, it's going to be the die that deward.
Never refuse gold given.
There's going to be no rotation over. The spear comes through now as well. God's Rebuke. Does that save his life? Inkswell, the damage is there. They take down S4. And now FNG comes in with the dual breath. Farah is going to be able to get himself away from this one. Limp's going to be chasing up. He is silenced off. The leash comes out with the soulbind as well from Farah. Farah just... Ooh, nearly leaving Farah behind there.
Flames clear the way.
Limp might want to... Meanwhile, in the mid lane, TP's going to come in from Viper, but FNG... close, but 9 still fine, and Limp doesn't want to dive that one. Maybe a bit of miscommunication. Speaking about diving, S4, he's going to go to the back lines. The Soulbind does come out now as well, so Skid is going to go with the Phantom Strike. Disruption. Do they have anything to stop Hanskin from getting away? The body blocks though. S4, the Inkswell. It is going to keep him locked down to the tree as the spear comes out once again. And S4 will be not picked off just yet. He's full mana as well. If he wants to just carry on throwing these quills. Limp is here. He might be able to get the kill onto 9-9. Well, he was trying to get onto S4. S4 is still pretty tanky though. Did he have any one charges to use? It looks like, yeah, they were on cooldown, so he couldn't get those one charges off. And now Limp's in a little bit of danger. He's going to be Inkswell as well. It's the Astral Step going forward. Slight fist. He tries to dodge that one off. The Searing Change, but the damage will be there. 3 kills for a Mars. Mudgolems are going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Because there's been a few fights. I mean, okay, we're only 15 minutes in. Still plenty of time for fights. Speaking of fights, 33 is going to try and come in and get onto Hanskin. Hanskin with a disruption, but Biva blows him up. What was that? Shadow Poisons as well as Arcane Supremacy? A Fade Bolt to finish the job off? That's ridiculous. Oh, speaking about full 5-man divide, there's going to be a good 5-man rotation over by Mudgolems here. They might be able to see Bristleback. Hanskin's hiding around Nico Baby too. Is this going to be the bait? There's going to be the telekinesis to drag back the arena, pinning him to the wall, but the Bristleback, can he get himself out of this? He can't. 33 gets the kill, the dagger, the soulbind onto the Wraith King as well as Hanskin. Going to just stop him if they can slow Hanskin. It means Nico Baby can't get himself away either. That spear's only 2 seconds away, but the Wraith Fire Blast doing a decent amount of a lockdown. Nico Baby, the dagger in the trees. Spear pins him to the tree. Reincarnation is going to be popped. Biva still has that Shadow Poison now as well. Or they're going to try and take a fight in the dire jungle. S4 could be in a little bit of trouble. The arena comes out now as well, pinning him to the wall. It's going to be the face in his way as the Soulbind. They might be able to follow this up with a good kill onto the Ember Spirit, but it looks like 9's going to be chased down by the Wraith King. Wraith King coming in with that Blink Dagger, going to be revealed, and 33 gets himself out of that. There's going to be Ice Path not on the mark. Ember Spirit does get caught out in the Remnant, so his Remnant not going to be super useful just yet. Slide of Fist, no, the Searing Chains, it does actually hit. The Dual Breath coming out now as well, and the Void Spirit is going to try and go with the Dissimilate. Down to the low ground, into an Ice Path now as well, though, so there should be enough full damage. Do they have the Shadow Poison to see him? Pop it, maybe. No! Stacking up once again. But it looks like it lines. They want to commit for this. They want to be taking this Roshan to dive in. S4 still picks up the Aegis. It's going to be M33 going down. Arena comes out. Was the dive with the Fire Remnant. Limp could find Farah. There's going to be a good Inkswell, but is he going to be able to get the Searing Chain, Slight Fist, anything off? Limp just burns him down with the Flame Guard. FNG needs to TP away. Will be able to get it back to base, but it leaves Wraith King in a really bad position actually. Nico Baby undefended. Even Hanskin doesn't want to come back on this, so it will be a reincarnation pop. Do they get themselves over in time? Wraith King has no BKB, so it looks like he might go down pretty quickly. That last crit though, how much damage was that? Did he even take down Hanskin? Hanskin didn't run away in time. Here's the recipe now. Oh, Hanskin might be able to find a kill onto 3-3 with the help of Nico Baby. Nico Baby Astral steps back to the other way, but he's actually going to be going on to the Grimstroke now as well, so the Skeletons will do the job. No Inkswell to finish the kill. Maybe. Oh, Ice Path is a little bit too far to the right. Otherwise, that would have been a great double for the Alliance. He's talking about stacks. Mudgolems don't care about stacks. They're going to go and fight. Nico Baby, the dagger comes through, telekinesis is there, Ice Path off the mark as well, the Remnant comes back in the back lines, so Grimstroke, but there's going to be the Soulbound coming up before he dies. Grimstroke instantly buys back, S4 in the pit, what are they going to be able to do? Skitter's going to be locked down now as well, again, Slight of Fist here and Chains, damage coming through, but it looks like it's going to be enough to take down at least the Jakiro and... yeah, Grimstroke, he died back on that. Can they take down Skitter? The Skitter BKB will be wearing off eventually. He throws that dagger onto Nico Baby. Nico Baby still has that Reincarnate now as well on the back lines. It looks like Mars going to be locked down. Was that Wraith Fire Blast? He has it for 6 seconds. Will be able to take down the Mars as well. Is that the Axe Shard up from S4? It looks like it is. It's going to be a whole lot of damage coming through. The dagger's going to be stunning. That about evens out. What's that, 70?
Won't last much longer.
So it... yeah, so 1794. It's a little bit more expensive, but it means you're going to be able to stack faster as well as popping your quills as well. You just need the mana to be able to do it. The BKB comes out again from Phantom Assassin, takes down Hanskin. Now they're going to be able to take down the Void Spirit finally this time. He's only died once. He's going to be able to get that Astral Step again. Down. Nope. Nico, baby. Oh, they have the vision, boys. He blinks in. He gets the kill. He gets that big crit kill. Cost to mana cost-wise. Oh, it's a 20-second cooldown? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a lot quicker than that. I thought it was like once every 5 seconds. Ah, okay. That makes way more sense now. Oh, BKB comes out from Mars. Mars is going to drop the arena now as well, but the telekinesis, it drags Nico Baby outside of it. It doesn't matter. The PA is still there. The disruption saves his life for now, Nico Baby. But what are they going to be able to do? Phantom Assassin, daggers. So that Macro Pirate's going to be able to take 1. Are they going to be able to take 9 as well? They get 2 kills out of this. They can carry on going here now as well. Bristleback, he's just doing what he can. The Wraith King is just right-clicking heroes down, left, right, and center. Phantom Assassin locked down in the ice path, but it doesn't really matter. Fada, no blink available there for the Wraith King, so he's going to turn himself back around. The Banish comes out onto the PA. PA wants to try and chase Hanskin with a blink, though he doesn't know where he's gone. Ice Path is going to be off the mark. He's looking for the TP, but the Wraith Fire Blast, it's going to be enough to secure the kill there. An Alliance. I wonder if they buy back on the PA. If they buy back on the PA here and it goes absolutely wrong, because all the ultimates are up on the side of Alliance now as well. BKB comes out. Jakira's going to be pinned to the side of the arena now as well. S4, he just wants to stick himself around, but the Abyssal Blade comes out. There's going to be a disruption as well. It looks like they might be able to take down the Wraith King. Wraith King's going to be back in 2 seconds, 1 second. The Jakira was already taken care of now as well. The Soulbind, it keeps them together. Nine's going to try and do what he can. And Skidder does take down Nico Baby for good this time, but S4, can he keep the stacks going as Hanskin does take down 9 no buyback, 95 seconds without him. S4 being dragged back into that remnant. It looks like they are going to be able to take down the Bristleback. Skidder. Blur is going to be wearing off, coming up onto the high ground. Limp is invis, though. He's going to be able to get the Searing Chains off, but the Abyssal Blade comes out. The jump with the Astral Step now as well, dragging him back into the remnant. Oh, this could be a free Roshan. They're going for the D-wards. They've still got no 9. The buyback comes in from S4. Do they want to try and contest this? Again, no Nico Baby for 30 seconds. Maybe catch FNG out. The dagger comes out. The Abyssal Blade stunned. The disruption, though, saves his life. Phantom Assassin needs to pop that BKB. There's going to go. And Ember Spirit wants to TP into this fight. Get involved in it now as well. Skidden's going to go for the TP. Anything. Nothing to cancel it. Even after the BKB wears off. Fada gets himself into the Roshan pit. The Spirit comes out. And Limp's going to try and chase. But he gets the Searing Chains shackles off now as well. It's going to be enough to take down the Grimstroke. And now Roshan can swing the other way. As Wraith King, he's going to look for the Blink Abyssal maybe. But do they want to go without Jakiro? Disruption comes out. The Remnant, though, is going to be able to grab it. And S4 gets dragged back in. He does have the Blade Mail available. Limp comes up in the back lines, gets that Searing Chains combo off. He now gets dragged back, but he's fine with that. Remnant dropped by Limp, so he can always get himself out of this one. He does still have the Aegis if he goes a little bit too far. Spear, it's going to pin him to the building. Do they want to commit to this? I think they're just thinking he's going to dive out once this Aegis expires, but no, he gets caught out, he gets killed off, and the rest of his team just stood back and watched. He's got no buyback now as well. S4, the arena, the spear coming out, the damage coming through from Skitter. Even with the the Macro Pyre being dropped, S4, well, Skitter takes a whole load of damage. But Alliance, they need to decide whether they want to commit to this or back themselves away, because Nico Baby, a little bit of cross communications here. Abyssal Blade comes out into 9. There's going to be the Remnant as well, dragging Nico Baby back. He does have that Reincarnate, but he's trapped just on the wall of the high ground now as well. It looks like they may be able to take and trap Phantom Assassin. Ice Path, they're looking for the D-Ward vision. Oh, the Abyssal Blade comes forward as well onto the Rubik, but there's going to be the Eel Step to the Wraith King. Didn't pop the BKB, and now the Soulbind Telekinesis comes out, drags them back, and Skidder can come in with the daggers. Just try and do what he can. The backlines as well. Maz is trying to get in there with the arena. It's going to push at least the Bristleback across to it. The disruption might save Wraith King for a little bit now. It's going to be the Reincarnate being popped, but 9 on the backlines. The damage here is going to be there. The takedown with the Abyssal Blade, but Skidder, he's trying to trade out Limp, and the chase is on now. Limp is going to be able to get himself away from this with no remnants. How does he get out? They get the kill onto Skidder, though. Good job he didn't have the rapier brought up just yet.
Dyer's bottom tower got blown to bits.
Or the Abyssal Blade, the jump onto the Grimstroke, telekinesis comes, but it's a little bit too late, so 2 heroes have to buy back here. Nico Baby doesn't have that BKB for 26 seconds. Another Soulbind onto Nico Baby and S4. He does have that Reincarnate to come through if he gets taken down here, though. Whereas the rest of his team, he needs to get in here. Ice Path into the arena. It actually gets 3 in a row. S4's going to have a great time with that, popping out the quills, but Nico Baby needs to be careful. He's just being stunned up even as the arena goes down. The buyback comes through from the Void Spirit now as well. They are going to be able to take down Nico Baby, but there's still going to be 4 heroes they have to deal with. Alliance might start dropping like flies, but it's going to cost Mudgolems a whole load of buybacks. And in fact, S4's still going. He's going to be stunned to the tree. Do they have the... Yeah, they have the damage to finish S4 there, especially when they expose the soft belly of the Bristleback. Just an easy kill. Speaking of easy kills, Hanskin couldn't get away from that. So 23 to 30, it cost them... How many buybacks was that? I suppose it's good for getting around the map. Oh, well, we might have a fight coming through now as well. It's going to be the Astral Step in. Wraith King gets pinned back to a tree. Where's that arena coming through? The BKB's not going to be out. And Reincarnate. The Rapier showing itself for once. The crit dagger, the Abyssal Blade now as well. Skidder comes in. Nico Baby's going to be a good soulbind as well. Onto Limp, so Limp's not going to be able to get any ramps out. And that just releashes over to the Hanskin. And now it's releasing again over to the Bristleback. So the buybacks come through from Hanskin. Are they going to try and fight this one out though? They've got to chase if they need to go now. Ice Path is going to be slowed down. They pop the Aegis on the PA. But anything to stop him from getting out. The spear, he's just, yeah, he needs to leave. He cannot lose this rapier. No matter what the rest of the team lose, he cannot lose the rapier. Fado goes down. He's down for 113 seconds, caught in the river now as well. The Rubik Biber going to go down for about the same amount of time. 9 just hides in the Roshan pit. But this is... Ooh, the Astral step forward now as well. They find the Bristleback. The dagger comes in. And now this is how the Fan of Daggers work. And is Bristleback going to be able to do anything about this? It looks like the Fan of Daggers, it does eventually wear off now. The backlines. Mars has to buy back into this fight. They take down the Void Spirit. And Alliance can chase the TPs, the runaways needed here by Mudgolems. Yeah, that's a double rapier. That's nearly 1,000 damage. Ooh, S4, the spear's going to miss, though. The Abyssal Blade is going to be a good soul ban. Is he going to try and drop the arena here now as well? The BKBs haven't been popped just yet. But the Blade Mail as well, it comes out right on top. So Skidder has to run away from that. The Reincarnation in the backlines, they are going to be able to take down 3-3. But it's going to be the Abyssal Blade. Look at this damage coming through from the Phantom Assassin. Reincarnate once again on Nico Baby. How is Bristle? Oh, because the Ag's coming through. Yeah, the Ag on the Wraith King. Grimstroke going to be locked down, critted down, killed off. It just looks like a fucking brawl. This PA had to go back and heal up because if she dies, but they're going to be able to start on the Ancient. Lads, if you're going to make your last stand, this has got to be it. Backlines, they take down the Jakiro. He's going to be in that Wraith form now as well, but look at the damage coming through. The Ice Path, Phantom Assassin gets locked down. The daggers to try and finish it. Doesn't matter. This is going to be GG. Grimstroke, I don't think he can defend versus 5 heroes. So guys, it took maybe 4 hours. It wasn't that long. Maybe about 3.5. And we get...